Yo, welcome to Let's Toast. I'm here. It's me, P. Hey, talking Michigan football. We got a bye week this week. Going against Wisconsin next week. We are 2-0. So, let me say this, because I caught a lot of flack of what I said because I want Zach to get the ball. I'm starting off from the shits. Am I in? Or I guess we in the era that everybody got to get taken off the field. You know, we in this cupcake era that we don't want him to get hurt, or we don't want to overuse somebody, or we doing too much of this, or it's just like everybody want to. It's football, and you got to take a lot of caution, But my thing is this, as a fan of football, there's going to be injuries. You got to go out there and tough it out. My homework for all the Michigan fans is this. Do this for me. Probably for the younger generation, even the older generation. Do this for me. Go to 2003. Watch the whole game. The entire game. Don't look at the score. Watch the game and watch Chris Perry. Salute to Chris Perry for that game. That's a toast to you for that. Watch Chris Perry ball out. I mean, it's like you're gonna watch this kid because I think Ohio State was putting up. Like, nobody was getting any yards on them. So it was like they was shutting people down to like 50 to 60 yards a game. Rushing. My man had about 154 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. 154 with like 30-something carries. Like I said with Zach, with our offense is a more spread RPO offense, so I said he should get a minimum of. It depends on how the offense, how the game is going, but I think he has the talent. I know he came off an injury this summer. I understand all that, but I think he's the best talent. Like I said in the beginning of the season, he's the best talent at running back, and everybody was saying that, that's the questionable position that we have. I didn't think so because I thought, looking at his high school, I thought the brother was better than what we had going into this season. Like I said before, I wasn't on the Shea bandwagon, so I'm going to get into that later probably. But anyway, I'm going to stay on the running back thing. Go watch the running back, Chris Perry. 2000, well, damn, I forgot. I think 2001, 2003, I think. We played Ohio State, like I said, and he balled out. I mean, you got to watch the game, man. I think they was holding people to under 50 yards, 60 plus yards, something like 60 yards under, and he went for like $150, something like that. But like I said, the brother Zach is talented to compare. Not saying to comparing him because he's a true freshman, but I think he's talented enough to get 5 carries per quarter. I'm thinking he should have a minimum or a range from like 18 to 25 carries a game. That should be his range. Excuse me. Like I said, it just depends on how the game is going. The brother, I looked at his interview. He said he was sore. That comes with the territory when you play in the game. You're going to be sore. You're going to have to get in the ice bath. I get that. True freshman, injuries, he's working it out. At least the brother not scared to get out there and play with the injury that he had this summer. So I'm thinking like, yo, you got a week off. Do I want him to get that many loads every game? No, because I thought the offense was going to be more pass efficient, pass happy, boom, 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 in and out of cuts, so, but it hasn't been what I thought. So, we staying conservative, just going with the flow. And I think the Army game got us behind the 8 ball a couple of times because a lot of the plays that we was going for didn't work, and we didn't get ahead like we thought we was, and we was in a slugfest. But My homework, like I said, for everybody is to go out and watch that game. Do your homework. Do your homework. That's my homework for everybody. 2003, Ohio State, Michigan, in Michigan. I know if that's what I'm thinking of the right date. Then go back. You got 2 homework assignments. You just can't get one. I'll give you 2. Look at 1999. We got some good ass players at our school. I'm a Steelers fan, so this is gonna hurt me to say this. I bleed black and gold when it comes to the NFL Steelers. But the GOAT is goddamn Tom Brady. I'm saying, you gotta watch this brother play, man. He's the GOAT. I can't knock him. But look at 1999. I think that's the year, 1999. Like I said, Ohio State and Michigan. 1999. Just watch his play. It's a lot of plays that is crazy that I look at now that we ran back then in 1999. The 4 wide. There wasn't no RPOs, but it was just more of a spread option going on. And it was I can't think of it. It was tied 14-14, and it was like on a 12 or 14, 12 or something like that. And I can't think of the wide receiver offhand, but it looked exactly like the play they run in New England. Some little crossing pick roll shit. I'm mad on one hand, but I'm like, looking on the other hand, like, he got us every year he kick our ass in Pittsburgh about that damn shit. But I mean, looking at it, it's like he got a few of his patented plays he brought with him to the NFL once he got his time that worked in Michigan. But go do your homework on that. Those 2 games, I think that it'll show you like the hunger, the will. It's just like I said, Chris Perry just put his all into that game. He knew this was the last game, and I get this is the first 2 games of the year. He had, Zach is. I'm speaking of Zach now. It's the beginning of the year, and I'm thinking of a game that happened a couple years back, but it was the last game. You want to give your all to that team, so I get it. But I'm saying, understand that. Stop babying these motherfuckers, man. I ain't trying to call the kids motherfuckers, but I'm saying stop babying these kids, man. I get that they kids. We look at them as professionals sometimes. We got to take our personal feelings out of it sometimes, but they just 16. I mean, not saying 16, but maybe, I don't know, 17, 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids. They out there, playing. I looked at Gray the other day. I think it's he's a true sophomore or something like that at cornerback. And I was like, who is this kid? He's like, look like he's about $120 soaking wet. And I was like, he's out there on corner. Like, these ain't, the Alabama kids is out there looking like monsters or something like that. The dude, I can't think of it. He went to Ole Miss last year, was a wide receiver, DK Metcalf or one of the other cats. They looked like they was just in the NFL for 10 years, the way they was all chiseled up and everything. I was like, Jesus Christ. But I get it, they kids, man. But just go out and do your homework on that, man. As far as the running back go, like I said, Zach, I think he's in that mid-range of that. But let's get to let me start off with this, because I got a little bit of flack about this too. Not saying flack, but people understood where I was coming from about the Shea Patterson thing. Like I said before, I wanted Dylan to start. I didn't want to get the transfer because I'm tired of the one and dones, because he's supposed to have been one and done last year if he would have had a great season or a pretty good season, to go over the hump to get drafted or something like that, but he didn't. So he's back and he's having I wouldn't even put him in the top 10 as far as Heisman. He's not even shit. I would put 2 or 3 or he probably not even top 5 in the Big Ten if you ask me. But I think that when he gets his shit together, it's too late. I think it's going to be too late. So I think Harbaugh needs to go ahead and pull. I get that you promised this kid the starting position, basically. You know, you are the front runner to start when you come here. I get that. Because I believe nobody actually proved themselves to take the starting position. So I think that he's waiting for an Alex Smith thing. He's promised them, but he's waiting for like an Alex Smith like he did with the 49ers. For him to get hurt, then you got Kaepernick, and Kaepernick takes over. He's struggling. He's struggling to grasp the offense, make plays. I don't know if it was the first play of the game when he just took off, then the ball just came flying out, fucked his confidence up. Everybody like, come on, dude. You just got busy with a first down and some yards and you get a ball straight to him. It was like, God, if that was it, you got to put him on the bench. Because it's supposed to be, if you throw an interception, fumble, whatever, you know, you miss a tackle, all right, next play, you know, next man up. It's time to put the next man up. If he can't take, you know, a fumble, I get it, you fumble. You took the air out of the building, gave him confidence. I'm at the crib ready to throw shit because it's like, you know, we got a new offense and he got to be, I'm cheering already. Then this shit happened. I'm like, all right, dude. But I'm like, fuck it. Defense finna hold this team down. Get your kinks out. This is like, you know, practice. I go to the AI shit. This is practice. We barely made it out of the last one, but it's practice, I think, when you got these mediocre teams. As long as not no Appalachian State shit happens, we good. We good. I'm pissed, but we good. So, I think, like I said, I wanted Dylan to take over because I want us to grow our own crop, you know, grow our own students, you know, grow our own people, you know. That's where I'm at with that. You know, I'm the one and dones, you know, man, it was okay when we had dude, like I said, from Iowa or Purdue, wherever the fuck dude came from. I can't think of his name. He got drafted by the Lions or some shit. But, you know, it was like, dude, we doing this shit again. I'm like, man, I don't even, the thing that gets me where it's like nobody understood this shit. When I heard about us trying to, in the front runner to get him, I looked at his highlights and looked at his plays. And I was like, okay, I seen a couple of Alabama plays and LSU's and all this shit. I was like, oh, okay. And they put the Johnny Manziel, you know, like he just the next 2.0 and all that shit. And I'm looking at it like, is anybody looking at the score? Like, these motherfuckers getting blown the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It was like the Alabama game, it was like 28-3 or some shit. And I was like, Alabama's second string is in right now. And they second string can start for any other motherfucking country, anybody other team in the country. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you just scored a touchdown to bring it 10-18. Or it was like 28-3 or 35-3 or these motherfuckers getting blown out. Ole Miss, whatever the fuck it was. I'm looking like, dude, next highlight. The same shit. Y'all never winning. It's always some third, fourth quarter shit when they getting blown out. I'm like, all right, dude. If he ain't putting up no points, what are you doing? You running around Manziel shit or whatever the fuck they want to call you at the time? And shit didn't work. So I didn't see it. I'm still going to stand by it. I didn't see it. But we got him. Like I said, I'm going to stick behind him. Pause. I'm going to stay behind him, you know, and ride with him. If he line up if he's number 2 trots out there against Wisconsin, hey, I'm with him. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want number 10 out there. I want Joe out there. I would take him and Dylan and Joe out there before Shea can go to number 3 if you ask me. He can be holding up the clipboard with the headphones on, doing all this shit, calling plays, doing all this, whatever the shit Don Brown did a couple years ago. He can do that shit. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he got it, man. He don't have the confidence. His pride is I think his pride is fucked up from last year. I really think that's what happened, man. When you have a fucked up season, you just didn't have it. Then you quote unquote supposed to be he's supposed to be number 1 in the Big Ten this year. Coming into this season. Because The motherfucker Fields wasn't. He didn't even have. He quote unquote was still in the hunt. Then the Penn State shit was in the hunt. And dude finally healthy in Michigan State, and Nebraska finally got somebody, and Wisconsin switched somebody. It was like, dude, you the only one that's coming back that's solidified. They just tailoring the offense to you now. You got the keys to the Bentley, Maybach, Benz, whatever. This motherfucker, Ferrari, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I mean, this motherfucker just said, you know what? I'm taking a bus. I'm not putting it in drive. I'm not doing nothing. Here's my bus card. Man, he just don't know what to do, man. I don't think he does. So I'm hoping, he get it together. I really do. I hope Jim Harbaugh gets it together. He grabs a team, have a nice little talk with him. Like I said, we got so much talent that was at our school that I know for a fact. Brady been there, Woodson been there, Desmond, I think he lives in Miami, but he knows he stays connected to the school. I mean, who was it? Edwards, and shout out to Saginaw, my hometown, Lamar Woodley. We got a lot of people that's just homegrown stars and made tremendous strides in the NFL. And it's like, sometimes it's like, dude, what the fuck? We got a tradition going on here and you just don't, are you scared of the lights? I guess the biggest stadium, you scared of the lights. That might be it. I just don't think he knew what Ole Miss coming to Michigan mean. We ain't won shit since 97. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. We ain't done shit. God damn, it's been a long ass time. 97? Fuck. I need to get the hard stuff. Because of that shit. 97? We didn't get our ass kicked by that team down south. That shit hurt my heart right there. Golly. But anyway, man, I'm going to try to keep it moving. But, Harbaugh do his thing. Talk to these monks, man. Talk to these players. Get them together. You and Gaddis, everything should be cool. I think Shea just overthrew a couple people. All right. Overtime, we had the touchdown, I think, twice. Oh, my God. This dude just overthrows mine. 4 or 5 steps in front of the DBs and overthrowing. These wide receivers is my height. I'm 6'6", 6'5", 6'6". These mothers are 6'4". Still got a long wingspan. Like, dude, you still can't. What the fuck are you doing? You weren't even under pressure. But anyway, I'm hoping Gaddis shows us the offense that's coming up in Wisconsin to basically say, it was vanilla. It was just working out the kinks. It was trying to get everything down. The offensive line, coming together as a core. The wide receiving group, I'm really hoping. I didn't think we need DPJ to come back. I really didn't. I thought he can wait, another week. But it might be like, we need them hands out there. So I really hope the offense comes around. Gaddis gets everything. The oil machine is still there. I thought, like I said, I thought we was going to run more of an up-tempo offense. I get it. It's like we still huddled up, because it's taking a while to get the plays in or whatever, but just do what you do, man. Get the shit together. Don Brown, I saw his interview. I get what he does, I get what he says, but I think he's full of shit. Dude, man. He was talking about some bullshit about I'm only putting 3 people on the line because it goes with the whatever sets he was talking about. I was like, oh my God. I get it. This is the lowest they ever had since what 2009 or some shit or 3 or some bullshit, and they held Navy to their lowest. I get all of that shit, brother. We almost lost that shit. We almost lost that shit, man. All I gotta say is, I guess he said that he had to adjust in the fourth. I mean, not the fourth, the overtime, to put the 4 people down. That's when Hutchinson and everybody got busy and got in there. Hey, man, we gonna need them because Wisconsin, boy, they keep some thoroughbreds at at that offensive line, boy. If them boys ain't never, boy, they stay 320 and above. Easy. If you ain't 320 and above, 6'6", you ain't coming to Wisconsin. You 320, 6'5", 6'6", you own their offensive line and you pushing everybody over. That's why they stay with backs that seem like that they go to the league and does well because they are used to big backs in front of them. So I think it was Melvin Gordon. He's trying to get a new contract now. Anyway. But hey man, we got a tough challenge ahead of us. We got a real big mountain to climb next weekend, man. A real big mountain to climb, man. Don, I hope he's ready. You know, I hope that we finally got rid of Army with that triple option bullshit. So Wisconsin is going to be more of a traditional power, old school, Big Ten, 3 yards in the cloud of dust. I'm running my man. I got my 11. You got your 11. Meet me at the park. That's how they do it. And that's what they're going to do. You know, they had a few cupcake wins like we should have had. You know, but people was talking last night like, oh, they ain't scored. Nobody scored on them at all this year. And they ain't allowing such and such. Like, dude, they played some bullshit at Central Michigan, I think. Somebody like that. You know, they probably would have scored on us. Knowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm glad we getting healthy. They getting healthy. You know, if I was them, I would have wanted to play this week because the way they playing, they playing lights out. They played lights out the first 2 games. So if I was them, I would have been like, you know, we playing this week. We playing somebody this week. We going to the local high school, junior college. Bring Green Bay down here. Let's go to Chicago. We gonna play the Bears or something. We gonna play somebody this weekend. Because they seem like they was rolling. This bye might hurt them. I hope it does. I really am. I really hope it does, you know, but and I hope we don't come out rusty, hope we don't come out slow, hope we don't come out sluggish. You know, I think they got one good wide receiver or something like that, so I think we should be okay. We just gotta watch the play action because they are known for running and rushing them big boys up the middle, so it's gonna be a tough one. You know, it's gonna be. We ain't won since golly. I said 97 since we won something. We ain't won at Camp Randall. Is it Camp Randall? Fuck. We ain't won up there in a minute. What was it 18 years or something? Or was it 18 games? God damn. It's been a minute, bro. But hey man, let's just get it together this week. Put a nice little game plan together. Don, you know, adjust. Please, just adjust throughout the game. That's all you got to do. Adjust. I think we'll be good. I think we're going to go in there and get this first victory we have in a long time. We climb this mountain, plant our flag, that block M in Wisconsin. I think that will be, how they say, the turning point of the season. Maybe the Army game was like the turning point because, you know, like people were saying, I don't know why Michigan's so happy after the Army game. It was Army. They jumping off the field, rushing into the student section. You know, you have those battles when you just like you this powerhouse team, and you got this team that you know you should beat by 30 points, and you just in a fight. You just in a fight. Like I said before, they told their team, we gonna take this Michigan team 15 rounds, and they was fighting every blow. You know, I gotta give it to them. We look like shit compared to what we supposed to be looking like. You know, so we just didn't look right. But hey, get our shit together. If it's together, we didn't see it. Hey, surprise me then. Shit, I'm gonna be glued to the station at 1 o'clock, ready for this shit. Coronas ready, chips and all. If I gotta go bring up the hard stuff, fuck it, cause I might be stressed out. Shit, pulling my beard out and everything, like oh my god. But hey, back on everything. You know, stay focused, Michigan. You know, I'm with y'all all day long. I really hope that we get this shit together. A promising, successful, healthy season that we can bring this Big Ten championship home. I'm ready to go to Indiana. You know, not to play the Hoosiers. I want to play the Big Ten championship. And let's get the fuck out of here and let's go to the finals and play and get. I don't give a fuck who we play. Bring Clemson on. Bring Alabama on. Bring Georgia on. Bring Oklahoma on. They're the only teams everybody talking about. You know, so it's like bring them on. You gotta want the best to be the best. Like Ric Flair, woo! To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Hey, and we ain't beat the fucking team up the street yet. Barely. Well, down the street. Not up the street. Up the street is the green team. Down the street? Shit. You don't know how much shit I done broke between that. God damn. Anyway, hey, Shay, if you see this, man, you line up at quarterback and behind you. Dylan, hold on, let me say this real quick. It might not be quick though, but if you are if you somebody that's second string, you should be always trying to push to get on the field. You should always try to push whatever position you playing, you should want to be on the field. That's why I said do your homework and watch this game with Chris Perry. You gotta look at the fourth quarter. Watch the fourth quarter. You don't see nobody coming in the game. I gave away something, but just watch the game. If this was this season or this era, Perry would have been out the game. They would have pulled him. Not saying he'd have been out the game, you know, but they would have rotated. This brother stayed in the game, and you gotta love his effort. You gotta love his grind. When he gets tackled, he's getting pulled. It's like you gotta pull the grass up with him when he come off the ground. This brother was getting it, but if Dylan, he's in front of you, you got to be in practice wanting to be there. You don't want to be with the man with the headphones on. Fuck that. You want to be on the field winning the game. I get it. Support your players. Support your teammates. I'm all for that. But you want to push to be great yourself. Wide receivers. I don't know. If you're the fifth person, you want to take Nico, DPJ, Bell, Black. You want to take their spot. You want to push them to be great so they can be. I got this little man behind me. I got such and such, this true freshman or this sophomore who was injured last year behind me. He want to get on the field. I got to work hard. I got to get in the gym. I got to get in the playbook. Hey, Dylan, let's get out here and run some routes. Throw the ball, I'll run routes. You got to push yourself to be the best. But, hey, if you that quarterback, Shay, fuck it, I'm behind you. Pause. But you my man. Like I said, if Dylan get back there, I'm with him. I'm telling you. If Joe get back there, I'm with him. I think Joe might be better, but I think, he needs that extra year, I think. Maybe not, though. I haven't seen him, though. But I think I heard great things though. I heard better things from him and Dylan than I heard Shay this year. So, but man, I hope everybody have a good weekend. Everybody get healthy. You know, I heard we might have everybody's supposed to be quote unquote coming back maybe. DPJ, Ross, everybody, you know, salute to the defense. Quitty paying them for getting that sack, sack fumble. But ball security, the bright lights of the big house. If that was the thing, hey, we leaving this week, next weekend. It's just us in the alley against them fools. So we gotta take our backpacks and our knuckles and hey, we gotta go in there for a fight. But hey man, go blue, man. I'll see y'all in a couple days. I got a few things to do, but I'm gonna make another video again. Hey man, salute though. Let's toast. Media, we out.